Go Patch to the outside. Green light up. Round comes the money in the first. And the racing, Marbellas comes out running along there with Hannah the Spinner. Out wide on the track, Red Hot Fury shows good speed and gets to third. They're followed about 2.5 to 3 away. Then is going to be Mitchell Dean as they come to the turn. Back in the pack there is Nosy. Further back also now Go Patch, and also back there Spilt Wine. But up they coming away for the first is Marbella. Marbella defeats Hannah the Spinner, the Prunella we expected. Followed there by Red Hot Fury into third. They were followed then, Nosy hitting the line well with Mitchell Dean. Back in the pack also then as they pull up would have been Fantas Fiction was back there with Go Patch. And back in there also was Spilt Wine, one of the last two cross. The outside, chill out rail. Bunny rolls. Almost there, race 2. Ready and racing over on the inside. Bizarro cleared the box as well, but Nodrin quickly heads it off. Coming through the centre also What I Like and Gypsy Hunter. Around the first bend they go, and taking them round in front now is going to be Nodrin. Gets away by 2 lengths now on Bizarro in second. What I Like to third. Out wide on the track we go to Gypsy Hunter. Back on the inside then is going to be Autumn Spirit. They were followed back then by Opawa. Cassidy's got well back here with Chill Out Ralph, and last of all Botany Cometer. Across the top they come and travelling pretty well here is Nodrin. After it now as they head for home What I Like, but Nodrin keeps kicking away it goes. Gets in here from What I Like. Right there also Power Cassidy. Big late run. Along the inside getting through to fourth there also was going to be Chill Out Ralph. Back in the pack there also was going to be Bizarro. Further back there to Autumn Spirit, also Gypsy Hunter. And it was back on crossing there with Botany Comet, one of the last ones to ring the judge. All in, green light. Here comes the bunny, race 3, Otago Trotting Owners and Breeders Association Stakes, ready and racing. Off the inside, Corborn Mert came away fast. Out wider on the track, showing good speed is Beedman, and also going around there with it is Opawa Mark. Around the first turn they go Opawa Mark and Beedman, the first 2 leaders. They're followed about a length and a half away. Third now is Airflow, gets a nice run through there from Bob's Eye, gets to fourth. Back in the race scene is going to be Corborn Mert. A long way back, Corborn Tisha. Back in there also now is Pukeko Prowler, and last of all off the back is Blushing Bell. Down to the turn they come, and travelling pretty well on top here is Beedman. Gets away 2 or 3 now on Airflow. Coming out late, and also there is Bob's Eye, but up they come. Beedman home. Beedman will beat Bob's Eye. Good run, and Airflow up the inside third. Next to No Power Marg. They were followed across the line then by Blushing Bell. Further back in the pack also Corborn Tisha. Pukeko Prowler never got into it, and Opawa Marg was up there early but drifted out of it. Green light for the President's Final. They're racing. Even dispatch it was too. Along the inside, Harlem Harker jumps the box as well. Coming across from out wide, a bound. Kicking up there in the centre also now is going to be Robbie. Going wide to the first corner, Opawa Stallion Flip Flipper. They drop out second last and last. Into the back they go, a bound in front. Getting the second now, Harlem Harker. They're followed in the centre by Opawa Laz. Out wide on the track we go to Robbie's been forced to cover extra ground. Back in the race there to Opawa Stella. Further away, Broken Pedro Flip Flipper. On the corner they come, a bound. Chasing it hard now, Harlem Harker and Robbie the rail. A bound keeps ticking. Chasing it down, Harlem Harker with the President's Final. Defeats out a bound and Robbie into third. Next to Opawa Stella. They're followed in a bit of a gap there also to Flip Flipper. Back in the pack also there would have been back there was Broken Pedro, one of the last across, and Opawa Laz was back in the last 2 or 3. Green light through, we'll watch her jump. Wee Terror, almost there. And racing, she was out, only fair Wee Terror, but now starts to rally the pace. Gorilla on drums jumped out first, going after it now Wee Terror. On the inside is going to be Fantas Fever, carted out wide there is going to be Toby's Terror. Back on the inside then is going to be Ellie Waves, well back in the field, Homebush Colt, Pip Spot and Star Gunner. Up they come though, and Gorilla on drums ticks away and will score. Wee Terror home second, Fantas Fever third. Next and then was going to be Ellie Waves, they're followed through. The next on crossing there was going to be Toby's Terror. Right there also then was going to be Star Gun, further back Homebush Colt and Pip Spot, one of the last ones in. And racing out wide on the track, Star Dreamer comes out running along there with Vienna, who kicks up along the inside. They go hoof to hoof to the first corner. Right there also now is going to be Team Dream in that group. Fat Pants further back in the field. We go to Jackson Jill on the drift there now is New York to Fair back with Phuket Thunder, Chot to Yellis. Up they come those Star Dreamers home. Star Dream will get it close second and third. I think just getting it there, Team Dream in front of Vienna. They were followed across the line then by Jackson Jill into fourth. They were followed back then by Fat Pants, Phuket Thunder, Chot to Yellis was back, and New York to Fair back in the last 2 or 3. Roofing Solutions Stakes, almost there. And racing, Botany Seaton down on the inside comes out well. Along there with Adulterous and out wide Bandit showing good speed. Booting up between them, Opulent to the first corner. It's pretty tight around there. Going wide there was going to be Opawa Bro, goes back to last. So into the back straight they run. Coming out in front here is Botany Seaton. Botany Seaton now going after it is going to be Adulterous. 2 lengths away, third then is Glasses Up. Followed there around then by Bandit. Further back in the race, so we go to Opawa Bro trying to run on back with Opulent, who got back with Cover to Cover. And last of all was End of a Straight is Corborn Polly, but up they come and kicking right away Botany Seaton in. Botany Seaton home from Adulterous. Then we go to Bandit. They were followed in close for fourth there too. Glasses Up with Opawa Bro and out wider on the track, Cover to Cover. Further back in the field, Opulent never in it, and Corborn Polly back amongst the tail enders. He's making a bit of noise. It's pretty keen anyway. Green light up. Round comes the Bunny. Race 8, second leader, pick 6. They're racing out wide on the track. Starburst Clemmy traps out pretty well on there with Stolen Money. Crenetti's ticks up the inside, looks dangerous to the first corner. Taking them round though in front is going to be Stolen Money. Crenetti's getting to third, Bone Nerd. Out wide on the track, Speedy Kazza starts to make up ground on the drift to touch Wymack Dave. Getting past that now is Wild Grove. Well back in the field is Opawa No Ear. And back to last now is going to be Starburst Clemmy off the top. And getting away here is Stolen Money still by 2. Crenetti's heading the chase. Speedy Kazza running on further back in the field. There we go to Wild Grove. Up they come. Stolen Money clinging on and will win. Stolen Money defeats Speedy Kazza. Crenetti's home third. Next in Wild Grove. A gap back in the field then as a win across Bone Nerd. Further back in the field then as a win across Starburst Clemmy. Got past 2. Opawa No Ear never in it. And Wymack Dave, the last one to touch the bunny. Second favourite, round comes the money. They're racing. Off the inside, jumping fast, Opawa Casper, and down run to an early lead. Going after it out wide is Homebush Violet. A bit of trouble, Homebush Violet dragged down and behind and shooting through along the inside. Opawa Webby into second. They're followed around then by Rodriguez into third. 2 or 3 back then to Thrilling. Marty's got back in the pack here with no attempt. Wider out on the track then as they go down the back. Flying Mo, well back in the pack. Also No Andy Sunday. And getting spat out the back, last of all, Homebush Violet. On the corner they come, and well clear here is Opawa Casper by about 4 or 5 lengths out after it now is No Attempt. And look at it, shoot home, No Attempt over the top. What a win. No Attempt gets over the top of Opawa Casper. Thrilling Marty late on the scene into third. They were followed across the line then by Rodriguez. No Andy Sunday. Back there also there was Opawa Webby. Homebush Violet got dragged down to the first bend. That was it all over. And Flying Mo, one of the last ones to cross. Favourite just to make the outside at 3:51.60. Round comes the bunny. Almost there for the 10th. Racing, standing there and missing it there was Primitive a clear last. First out centre field there was going to be Some Say. Runs to the lead. Going after it now in second spot there is Kay Tut out wide on the track. Jumping Julia. Just back behind them there, Thrilling Clover. Further back in the field, Stock Taker got back with He's a Sensation and Primitive. Up they come and getting away. Some Say late after it. Jumping Julia. Some Say in. Some Say beats Jumping Julia into third. Kay Tut. They're followed about 4 or 5 lengths away. Fourth then as they went across the line would have been He's a into fourth, Just a Mate. In front of He's a Sensation. Further back in the field we go to Stock Taker. A long way back in the field, Primitive and Thrilling Clover. Green light on, round comes the bunny. Watch the one dog jump for you. And Racing was only away, Fear No Thought, jumping out brilliantly. Hot Mango runs to an early lead, but going out after it along the inside, Isabel Domain. Right there also now is copping a bit of a check. There was No Thought back to third and fourth. They're followed back then by Dillmanstown. A long way back in the field, No Wisdom, Opawa Wally got back there also with Homebush Churro. Up they come, Isabel Domain going after it. Hot Mango, Isabel Domain a win. Isabel Domain defeats Hot Mango, No Thought. No Wisdom home fourth. They would go back about 2 or 3 there to Dillmanstown. Back in the pack also there would have been Elkie, Opawa Wally and Homebush Churro, one of the last to go past. Watch him jump from the 4 box, nearly there. And the race seat, he was out pretty slow. Ostatui Vasa out wide roster, one of the early leaders going after it now. Wise Wonder along the inside and trying to split them early. Miss Sweet. Around the first bend they go, followed further back then by Ostatui Vasa along the rails. Further back there to Ramrada. Princely Dollar picked the tip and out the back door. Miss Sweet. Up the straight they come and away for the prizes. Roskar. Roster defeats Ostatui Vasa. Wise Wonder. They were followed across the line then by Next to No Lies. Further back in the field there was Ramrada after a gap. Then we go back to Princely Dollar, picked the tip. And right out the back door, Miss Sweet. She might have come to a bit of trouble early, but she'll be one of the last ones in.